connective tissue, which starts in the feet. So by releasing tension in your feet, your body. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to breathe.
Win free airtime. Learn on One. Share your comments on the lessons. WhatsApp your feedback, name and town to 081 200 6659. Hashtag Learn on One. Invite learning in.
Namibia, 4s and 5s, welcome to my Zone online school. My name is Teacher Kennedy. With me here is Chanel. Remember to sanitize. Let's sanitize, Chanel. Let's spray in our hands, up between fingers and behind. Yes. And let's not forget to keep the distance. At least will be good for us. Thank you very much. Our today's lesson is noun plurals. We are going to talk about nouns and how to pluralize them. Okay, boys and girls, like what I've said, we are talking about nouns. And here on page 3, let's turn our books on rules. A lot of nouns. Nouns are in singular form. We mean it's one. When we are saying it's in plural form, many. So there are rules to be followed. From single to plural form, there are some rules. We must remember this. I want to repeat it. Rule number 1, in their plural forms. Most of them, if you look, they take an S. One houses. One house, you cannot say one men. You say 2 or more houses, right? When they are pluralized, they are just 2. If the word ends or X, then we add ES. This is CH, SH, SS form. Let's look at the examples. Noun is ending with CH, church. Box is ending with X. Number 3, if the word ends in a vowel plus Y, meaning to say a vowel precedes a word, then we add the S symbols. Holiday. The word holiday or the noun holiday is ending with A plus a Y. So let's add an S. An S. Let's go to rule number 4, still on page 3. If the word ends in an O in their plural form. For example, potato is ending in an O. We add ES there. 2 potatoes, 2 tomatoes, a hero, 2 heroes. We are adding ES there. Are we following? Let's go to rule number 5 in their plural form. For example, photo, it becomes photos. We are just adding an S. Two radios. Rule number 6. If a word ends in double O, we add an S, zoo, 2 zoos. Those are ending with double O. Then we are just adding S as the plural. There's one thing that I want you to understand, boys and girls. Not all nouns are added E. There are also irregular plurals. That these rules at all. Example, we've got nouns, tooth, tooth, 1 tooth. If there are many, we don't add S or ES. 1 many, many, many. 1 foot, many word, or they change completely. 1 child, 2 children. 1 child. Thank you so very much, boys and girls. I understand you are following the rules for changing nouns to their plural form. Okay, my friends. Now, let's turn our books on page 4. Now, doing our activities. We want to see if we have grasped the rules that we were doing on page 3. Double S or X, you will do what that we are going to do together. If you look at the pictures, yes, it's SH and CH. Words ending on a vowel plus Y. Words ending on N and a Y, yes, like monkey, there. Example, let's do it together. Monkey, when there are many, where we are just adding an S. Let's turn our books. Activity 3. Words ending S. Words ending on double O, add zoos, where we are just adding S. So you will do avocado, piano, buffalo, igloo. Let's continue. Activity 4. Irregular nouns. The rule says the word or the noun may remain the same, changes, or the word stays the same. So, fill in the plural form of each of these pictures using the rule for irregular plural that we refer if you've forgotten. Our example, tooth. ES, do we add S? No. The word or the noun completely to become teeth. So, foot, sheep, fish, Okay, girls, to page 8, where we are having an interesting comprehension. There is full of plurals form. Remember what I told you last time, that by going through the questions. So let's go to our questions. One is saying, why did the mice have to run away? What were the only things they could find to eat in the field? Did they search for food? Where did they sleep? How did the lilies keep the water? What are the names of the two brothers who found better food for them? Where were the nuts found? What did they find with the... Write down 10 plural form nouns from the passage. Like what I've said, this passage is full of nouns in their plural form. I'm going to read in your hearing. The mouse family. Once upon a time, there was a family of mice who found themselves lost after they had to run away from a few hungry stray cats. They used to have lots of food where they lived. They had seeds, herbs, different cheeses, sweets, and fruit. They only had dry peels and old pods from a field. It was difficult to chew with their little teeth. They searched for food in the tree trunks and rocks. They slept in a feather bed they made from feathers that trees. They drank water from the lilies that had dew inside them. Early in the mornings, Charlie and Mick went searching for better of nuts in the garden, in bowls on the tables. They took some home and shared with their brothers and sisters. Soon they found cakes and strawberries and shared these with them. Some days they were lucky to carry some dried fruit cheese in the kitchen. They lived so well in the house that they decided ever after. What an interesting story. Full of plurals, nouns in their plural forms. Hence we are asked this question. Write down 10 plural form nouns from the passage. I believe that we have all understood the rules to be followed when we are changing from singular form to plural form. And remember that singular means plural, many. Thank you so very much, boys and girls. It has been good to be with you. But before we go, let's remember to sanitize. Sanitize to make sure our hands are safe. We've been touching. And let's remember also to maintain our distance. Goodbye for now.
What is social distancing? Hi everyone, I am Zoshi, and keep away from crowded places. Your friends too. Everybody stay safe. Yay! Till next time. Bye.
Omba Arts Trust is not just an organization for me. I think of it in the words, a sister who provided so much needed support during which simply means it might sound simple when translated. It describes a person who will do everything to make. We all know how the Damaras love their meat. I have seen Omba grow and turn all over Namibia. I have seen women providers of their families. I have seen people which was made and which they did not believe until the dust from their feet covers us all, because the old people and express their hopes and dreams. I've seen picture and experiences. I have seen children grow it all. Omba has built valuable, and women can be seen and felt most sincerely, those especially the young. So tougher and much more difficult, money becomes scarce. Times like this is when we realize the value of a friend like Omba. Keeping our pots filled and our fires. Couple happens and Omba is no more.
Ons die Sanmense is die eerste mense in die wêreld wat vandag agter dat ons vrugte kan bring, kos kan bring. Omba gee vir ons werk.
That ostrich eggshell beads, 72,000 making those beads pretty much in the same way, into something as sophisticated and contemporary as this necklace, from the waterfall range to this gallery in Windhoek, and it then gets sold in Lahore. So it's just an amazing thread of history. This basket I absolutely love. It's a finely woven into these incredibly fine. What we're showing you in this short video is reviving ancient traditions, artisans. Even during COVID-19, is to honour the trust that has been put in Namibia. Your donation will help us get our 400 artisans back to work as feed their families. The lives of their 2,000 artisans C19 support fund. No matter how big